Well, yeah, my backside, my freshman year, Audrey LeClaire, bestest friend in the whole wide world. She was like, I'm gonna give you the handshakes because you seem so fun. I was like, bet. So yeah, now it's my job and I love it. It's a little stressful sometimes, but I love it. For some people, it's kind of like natural. Like some people, we do something one day and it's like, oh, that's it. But other people, it's like, we gotta look something up and kind of switch it up, change it up so we're not like stealing it, but we gotta make it like our own. But most people, it comes natural.
Whoa, are we taking that?
Oh, that was clean.
Oh. Here, guys. Sorry.
Holding on to Bet. I know, it's a lot to remember. But you know, I got it. I'm super tough.
So we don't need our pizza.
Super tough.
Yeah, the arb was really pretty. I did enjoy the arb.
Argo?
Yeah, it says
Argo?
Argo.
Arb?
Arg?
No, Arba.
Arb.
Argo.
But this is Argo.
Yeah.
Day in the park.
Pretty brisk out today.
Wow. So, yeah.
Pretty.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just a gorgeous view.
It really is.
Guys, can you believe like the fall is almost over? Like the leaves are already gone.
I know.
It's so sad. I feel like the team is definitely like my home away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was telling Aaron about it. Like, since I'm so far away and like my parents, I don't see my parents like as much as the Keisha
Right.
parents. But if I needed a dad to talk to, I could talk to my
Right,
Or I
right.
could talk to Jason. Like, I could like talk to all
Yeah.
of them and be like, help us with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my people here. Like, they are my people, and I will like talk to my roommates all the time. It's like my greatest memories is not doing anything. It's just like when we're all just sitting in a circle and just talking. I love it. Like, just laughing and talking.
We may not be family by blood, but we're family
By love.
by love. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like last year being our first year, did you guys ever have a moment where you felt like the team picked you up and like it felt like you really brought you back to the top of like where you needed to be?
Obviously, I had a rough go to start the season. You know, I was batting like 150. I was still in the lineup, and I never once felt like, you know, I was like dragging down the team. Like, everyone was just there for me during my tough go, and like it just felt like even though I wasn't contributing in the way I wanted, like I still felt like everyone was just pushing me on and like getting me to where I needed to be, talking me through things, you know, helping me out. I felt the love in so many ways, and you know, that's what kind of helped me get out of my little slump, you know, and it just felt great to have people around me that I knew supported me, and yeah, it was just a moment I'll never forget.
I feel like the team is just really, really special. And the fact that we're able to get through tough moments all together and be able to be there for each other and have each other's backs. And I feel like that's just a huge thing and a really big contributor to the team chemistry as a whole.
You have to have that kind of love to have that success in this sport, and I'm just so excited for what's to come with this team. I see so much potential in us, and I honestly can't wait for Team 48 to take the field this year.
Gotta love it. Hey. I'm like, don't say anything stupid. I just have to keep reminding myself, well, there's always something I can give back to this game. I'm all give. I am all give. And that's what I try to do every single day. My name is Kaylee Rodriguez, and I'm a senior. So August 15, 2023 is my second birthday. It is the day that I rang the bell and got my second chance at life. I rang the bell to put me into remission and be cancer-free. I really did think about my family more than anybody. I thought about my mom and the fact that this would be her third kid that she'd have to be told that has cancer and that she'd have to put her life on hold again. I thought about my dad in the sense that, you know, I'm his princess and I'm his only girl, and oh, I'm gonna cry. I very much thought about my family, and when I rang the bell, I felt like I was done for myself and for my family, and we were, you know, we could finally put cancer behind all of us. I'm first generation in my family of going to college, and I thought, you know, what a better place to go than Michigan. I've grown up with brothers, so I never knew what it was like to be, you know, have sisters, and especially 20-plus sisters. They look at you beyond a softball player, and I think that's what's just so cool about even my situation right now, that I don't even need to be playing softball for me to still have close relationships and still be able to just talk to, you know, the girls on this team.
Nice. Oh!
Yeah!
That looked like it hurt.
Wow, she said.
We refer to ourselves as a family. And when somebody in your family gets knocked down, when somebody's hurt, and of course when somebody's ill, you show up for your family. And that's exactly what this team and what this program did for K-Rod.
To change our timing. The good thing is that the next hey, I'm missing her, what?
K-Rod's one of my biggest role models. What she's went through to beat cancer and to be here now, she's never came in that locker room with a negative attitude. She's always a light with everything she does, and she's one of the strongest people I've ever met.
You know, they tell me a lot about how they couldn't imagine being in my shoes, but ideally, you know, being in their shoes too is just as hard. And I was once there when it was my brother going through cancer treatment and having to be the person that supports it. I say it every single time, that is 100 times harder than going through it myself, because you're having to support somebody that you ideally can't have much control over any of the situation. All that you can control is just being there. Being there and trying to get through it emotionally, physically, and everything, and still, in their case scenario, still try to go play softball and win championships. And it meant a lot just to have that.
She's taught us so many lessons. She has a perspective on life that typical 18 to 22-year-olds do not have because of her battle.
It's real, you know, and I guess what makes living life, you know, like worth something, means something. I guess that's just something that like this whole process has just kind of shown me, that, you know, like there's relationships and connections that you make with people, like it means something and it stands for something. We are moving forward now by just, again, being resilient. I think playing into the culture that we have as a team, and I kind of want to be, like, first of all, the symbol of that. We pride ourselves on the fact that champions adjust, and those adjustments, I mean, it doesn't look picture perfect every single day. You know, there are days where it's hard and you just have to admit it, you know, it's hard. But I do always accredit that, you know, you have bad days, but not a bad life. And I think always just keeping that into perspective in the sense that even when it comes to practice and days that emotionally it hits harder that I'm not playing, I just have to keep reminding myself, well, there's always something I can give back to this game. Nice.
When we think things are hard, when we can't get a bunt down or we can't execute a pitch and that frustrates us, we look towards K-Rod to be inspired.
By me doing that shows them too, like, well, it's just softball. You know, sometimes it really is just softball and we really are just here to have fun. I conquered it, I beat it, I'm back here and, you know, I have a little limp and I try to get through it every single day, but I mean, I beat it.
Go, Dave. Good job. All right, are you ready? You ready? Nice, Ella!
Well, it is my stadium, so I guess I can come whenever I want. But, you know, I'm not back. I've never left. I've been around. I'm not here every day, but I still know all the kids. You know, I recruited many of them before I left, and I'm their biggest fan. I just want them to have great success, and, you know, Bonnie's doing a fantastic job with her staff. So I think we're moving in a great direction. Well, this is the hardest part because a coach who leaves doesn't leave because they don't love practice or love the games. And I miss that whenever I come to practice. I get that itch to, you know, hit bungles, and I miss the dugout, I miss game days. You know, I miss the camaraderie and all those things.
Innie's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Innie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innie, you don't do this.
Team.
Infield.
How about this weather?
But it doesn't
Let
mean
me give you a history
it
lesson.
It doesn't mean it's been enjoyable is the thing.
Oh,
It's been
no.
cold.
When have you ever not enjoyed this field?
That's a great point.
Come on.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah?
I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Well, you always agree with me. You're a smart girl, right? Smart cookie.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah?
But yes, it's a great field.
Oh, where are you pushing sleds? Inside? Yeah?
You want to watch us push some sleds?
I was going to join you, but golly, I already did my workout today.
There's nothing
I didn't
wrong
know it
with
was
another
sled
one.
day. Oh, my
There's
goodness.
nothing wrong with another one.
You want to go inside and
Push a sled?
yeah.
I will if you will.
I'll meet you inside.
Yeah, chicken. Coach B is not going to push a sled. I can tell you that right now. I've pushed a few of these, my guys. Oh, sled day. Pain is just weakness leaving your body.